Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Run the Flood, our weekly Shadowrun 5e game here on Table of Horrors. I am your Cosmic GM, Softanamacon. Oh, and I am happy to be here with my wonderful friends and players. Sorry for the delay, we had some fun. And again, with all that delay, I am still invisible. We always have to have scuff.
Including the stuff of me just being a little L sitting there.
Oh, lordy.
It's fine. It's fine.
Alpha Cloudy.
Yeah.
Alas.
Right. Alas.
All right, I'm dressed.
All right, I'm dressed.
And I just got a big old shape of an L on my forehead.
I can hear something. I can hear something. Is that mic on?
Turns out Radon's live on location. Hello, everybody. Whoops, audio issues in addition to everything else. Hold on.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out. It's
Weather permitting, we have kidnapped the mage.
Yes, weather permitting, we have kidnapped the mage. Worst case scenario, this is going to be a lot of muting and unmuting. Best case scenario, I shove Rodon into the corner of my room.
Right,
I'll sit you with all the plushies.
The scuff is legendary this episode.
Threaten me with a good time, I suppose?
Going in the corner with all the plushies.
Banished
Perfect.
the beanbag.
Understood. Understood.
All right, well, I'm going to talk normally. Am I heard by anyone else?
Only in the usual way.
I hear you.
All right, good. Everyone can hear me in the normal way.
Yes.
Yay.
All right. So, when we first things first. Everyone, please remember that as every Monday will be up until probably the end of July, we are here working with Power Word Resist for fundraiser purposes. The GoFundMe link is not in there yet, but it will be appearing soon. If you can donate, please do. If you can't donate, share the link. Everything helps. But with that, when we last left off, the party had left Morningstar behind to recover from her 2 months of very painful isolation, and had proceeded to go on a lovely little adventure that involved the cleaning out of some pests in a local area via gunfire, motorcycles, Zweihanders, and a lot of electricity. And grenades. Can't forget the grenades. And a thunderstruck shot. I almost forgot about that. But as everyone wakes up this day, Morningstar, you kind of awoke, kind of a little confused, but quickly realized you were at Candy's house. She had explained why you were there. When you got there, just basically, hey, you were conked the fuck out. I watched over you and make sure you were okay.
Yeah.
Midori had been there. You will notice that Midori's voice has changed. He no longer speaks with the robotic voice. He has messed with his voice synthesizer, and now is a bit more teenager sounding. Let's go with that.
I see.
Your son is
Okay.
growing up.
Well, they gotta grow up sometime.
But as the day begins and everyone is sort of coming to, the first person who is going to be woken, whether rudely or normally, Maluda, you are going to get a phone call.
Maluda?
Oh, please don't tell me Slip walked away and I didn't notice.
Bring, bring.
Oh
Maluda,
no!
bring, bring.
I might be asking what everyone else. Oh, there we go.
The moment you said my name, my wife's phone started to ring.
Ah, a real call is
like
coming.
like fucking instantly.
Was fate.
The
all
call's
right,
coming
yeah.
from inside the house.
Dude, I know I got whiplash because you're like, your phone starts to ring, and then her phone started to ring, and I was like, wow, we're really balls out on those effects. This wow, that's crazy. Yeah, sorry, I'll answer the phone.
On the other end is Atlas.
Hey, Manicore darling, what's good? I got a gig for you.
Oh, okay. What? I'm just waking up. What is it?
Nothing major this time around, just some basic bread and butter security work for you. Right up your alley, I'm thinking. You're still in LA now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nova, how do you feel about hopping on the train to Vegas? I got a Johnson waiting on delivery, and the guy's willing to pay runner money to see if the mailman makes it intact. All you gotta do is make sure that nothing unfortunate happens to the package or the handler under your care, and just hand off the fella to the crew waiting at the next station.
Is the person the package?
Where I understand it, there is a cargo with the associated handler. You gotta make sure none happens to either of them. Emphasis on the cargo.
Is it like a briefcase cuffed to a guy's wrist, or is it like a whole big package?
Hey, Softy, do I have that information?
It is as he described it, it requires about an hour of loading. So it seems like it is a large amount of objects, so maybe multiple boxes.
All right, apparently we're looking at a big shipment with about an hour loading time. Part of the reason why they're hiring runners for the gig.
Oh, okay. And who hates a train full of goods so much that you need runners?
That's between the Johnson and his enemies. You know, I don't ask them kind of questions.
I see. Okay.
Johnson don't expect much pushback, but I think it's fair to say that the fact he's putting runner money on the line says there's probably going to be some.
Yeah. So is it not a passenger train then? We're going to like a train yard?
Hey, Softy.
Yes, it is actually basically a combination train. It is one of the ones where it's mostly cargo, but if you want really cheap tickets to Vegas, you can actually be in the front of the front two cars of the train.
Okay. I can let my team know and see what they say and hit you back.
Marvelous, marvelous. Looking at assuming your average team of 5 runners, we're talking base pay 20K per head.
20,000 new yen per person?
Yeah, possibly extra if trouble happens. You know how it goes, problem solved. Just as long as the package arrives intact.
Yeah, okay. That's really good. Yeah, I'll let him know.
I'll send you the deets.
Fuck, sure. Thank you.
Hangs up. Boop, boop, boop.
Rub my eyes because I woke up to $100,000 payday. Yeah, I guess I'll fucking call Oliver, assuming his phone works.
Am I still crashing at your place?
I don't know. It's been a couple days. You might just be back in Vegas now.
I
It's
guess,
been a week. Yeah, I don't know.
you know, at this point, I am probably chilling with Scales at Candy's, I guess. In the meantime, just to make sure my snake sister is okay. But yeah, there is no reason at the moment in the company of 2 technomancers that the phone would be off. So it rings, and Ollie actually answers.
Hey, do you and your people want an even share of 100,000 yen?
Yo, what's the gig? I say, as the player who just outlined the gig to you.
I will tell you what the gig is in the terms that you outlined to me, that I'm outlining to you, that Softy outlined to you.
And then I will spread the text to the group about the gig that y'all just heard about.
That's crazy.
Jay will be like, awesome, more quests.
Yeah, true.
Morningstar will just nod and probably uncoil herself and do some like, I'm just waking up stretches with her arms.
Yeah, but there will be the moment of how you're feeling, Scales. You about ready to get back in the saddle?
I don't think I have much of a choice. I might as well get into it now than wait.
I mean, you do got a choice, which is why I'm asking. But if you think you're good for it,
No point in waiting. I'm good.
good. Kind of pats her on the shoulder before sending the confirmation thumbs up in chat with the obligatory "where we meeting."
I'll send the details of where we're supposed to meet the Johnson.
Relay to the group.
Oh, cool. We get to meet the Johnson?
Tommy, where are we meeting this person? Were we given coordinates?
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just going over my my exact order of events over here. Don't worry about it. So yes,
Understood.
the meeting, at least the meeting will be taking place at like a basically it's not at the train yard. It is at what is basically the storage area for the train yard. Kind of a place that no one normally goes. And you are informed you're not meeting the Johnson, you're meeting the dude you're protecting.
Oh, okay.
Got
That
it.
makes more sense.
Cool. This guy got a name?
Yes. It is. I did do that, didn't I?
Wow.
It's Billiam.
I'm changing the name. I can't.
No,
It's
don't
funny
change
you
the
say
name, you
that.
coward.
Quillian.
Hell
His-
yeah, Quillian. Okay.
His name is Quillian Wolf.
Okay.
Amazing.
And I guess when we get this name, yeah, obligatory background checks.
Yeah, which is what I was going to ask. Once I have the name Quillian Wolf, can I do a little background check on the homie? See what's going
Sure.
on.
Roll me computer for matrix
Computer.
search.
Let's go. 7.
Fucking that had edge on it.
Oh, did it? It did. I'll re-roll it. 1 second. 4.
Perfectly enough. Quillian Wolf, Mr. Wolf, is I don't want to say he's infamous. I would say more like people know of him.
Mm-hmm.
He is a well-known kind of like, I guess he's been a broker in the past, and there's been some word that he's probably worked for people that he can't tell anyone that he worked for them. Everyone has various theories online. They speak about Quillian. He has a lot of debt. He tends to show up at a lot of casinos, including in Vegas.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, is after we get the background check, I am the mob. Does this ring any bells?
The name Quillian doesn't, but linking Wolf to like casino, it does kind of bring back a memory of sort of someone being called the Wolf of Twilight, air quote, he named himself that. It was a joke off Wolf of Wall Street, and he lost a lot. He owed a lot of people a lot of money. And then out of nowhere, all of his debts were paid off, and suddenly he was not in Vegas anymore. No one knows exactly what he did to do that, but you all got your money.
That
Okay.
information is filed away.
Yeah, I send essentially, like, as we're gearing up to all meet each other, I will send essentially a little data package to everybody, giving them the name of this person, possible mob ties, don't know, owes a lot of people a lot of money, things are a little shady. Just
There's
so that
also
everybody knows to be on guard.
there's also the obligatory. I hope that the details we were provided for this mission included the identities of the folks that we're expected to hand this guy the package off to, because it would really suck to lose our paycheck because we got social engineered by a dude with a clipboard.
Yeah.
You were expressed that Mr. Wolf knows who he is meant to go meet up with. He will give you all the details when you meet him, and it's basically just a dossier on, like, yeah, we know what team is meeting them. They're coming from Denver to Vegas. The handoff goes, and they drag his ass back to Denver. You also are informed that of all the things, you will not need to worry about the mob, as it is stated by the Johnson that they have permission to work in the area.
Okay.
Filing that away too. Just takes out the little pocket notebook for a moment, scribbles Wolf ? Ask Oz, in his personal shorthand.
Uh, I think I have scavenged a granola bar from Mojave, and I'm munching on that as I leave the Candy's apartment. I probably do like a thanks Candy as we exit, so we can get to the job.
So I assume everyone is. I guess Jay's gonna swing by and grab everybody that doesn't have a motorcycle, or someone who can't fit on a motorcycle easily.
Vroom vroom. Or hey, you know what? If the motorcycle wants to get aboard too, sure.
Once the team gives back the affirmative, I'll message Atlas like we're good.
Just picturing trying to load scales onto the bike, just coils and coils.
It would never work. It would
Wrapped
simply not
around
work.
you like
But
4
I'm
times,
picturing
trying to balance it.
Yeah. So
How
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here. I'm surprised Scales is texting me anything. All right, let's go.
Yeah. It's very, if Maluda wouldn't give a shit, but like for everyone else, the text message itself is very like computer like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just without emotion. It's just the hard facts of what the job is and the way that 100K will be split evenly between us. Yeah, and then slither into the van, coil up in the corner.
Hey, yo, guys, how fast do you think the train goes? Hey, yo, Chumbas? How
Not
fast?
Chumbas.
Chummers.
Chummers.
Jumba
I
is
got
the other one. That's Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Chummers. How fast do you think that train goes?
Normally that would be an innocent
Pretty
question, but
fast.
the fact that you're asking it.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, how are we gonna bring the van? Should we like set the van up on one of the flatbeds on the train, or should I just like fly above the train and like give it Overwatch?
I think
Probably on the bed until there's trouble confirmed.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Plus, like, what if there's a
Yes.
tunnel or something?
Yeah. I mean, this is the train from LA to Vegas. It
is a
But we can
high-speed
follow
bullet
it.
train,
yeah.
Oh, bullet train. Okay.
but it
Uh,
is slightly slower due to the fact that it's cargo, but is the future. It's got fast as shit. But you can be accommodated. It does have the ability to move large cargo.
Cool.
I give the address to essentially the train depot that we're heading to Jason. So he has the address.
All right.
I'm gonna
And,
come loaded for bear because 100,000 new yen is not a small sum to just move
Yeah.
A couple
junk.
boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Per or divided between all of us?
Divided between everybody. So if you bring the ball, like 15 grand each and some left over. If it's just you guys, 20 grand.
That's a good for a delivery quest, right?
It's really good. It's
Okay, cool.
suspiciously good. It's
Agreed.
worryingly good.
Agreed.
So
Yes, Mr. Wolf seems to have erased his debt with the mob. How he did it, though, is not common knowledge.
Probably by getting into debt with somebody else.
Probably. So we'll have
Probably-
to see what he's moving.
probably traded whatever we're transporting, which is why he's got his last new yen invested to make sure it gets there.
Okay. It is priority that he also gets there, yes, not just cargo.
Yeah. Otherwise, what's the point of being debt free if you're dead, I guess.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'd be interested to find out what he is transporting.
Yeah, me too.
As we are traveling to the place, Morningstar is going to be cleaning the sort of replacement Ares gun that not Mojave, that Maluda gave her.
Oh my goodness, I was muted. It is not a very long. It was not a very long journey. Mute. All right.
Get him.
It was,
Fuck him
not, it was not a very long journey. It's maybe 20 minutes away from like Maluda's place at best. It is kind of a central location. I would say like it's probably one of the few paths off the I-10 that's not been absolutely fucking decimated by the flood. You wonder, probably due to the area, the city probably put all of its effort into keeping this safe during the flood, because it is shockingly well kept. The train yard is this early in the morning. Most of it seems busy, except for like one zone that is suspiciously kind of quiet, and that is the building that you were directed to, Warehouse 12. You pull up, there is a series of like 6 cars outside. All of them are like black, big SUVs, built windows, and then there are 2 big tractor trailers, not tanker, it's not liquid.
Yeah.
But 2 big ones, and there are like a series, like there's like 10 dudes that are unloading those trucks onto massive pallets inside the warehouse. And you can see by the boxes themselves, they are, I want to say 3 feet cubed, so 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot each one. They seem to be made of plastic, and they're blue.
Morningstar instantly is like fucking Matrix eyes, and is looking to see who's online. What do they have? Like, do they have any online weapons, anything like that? She's just doing her own version of, reconnaissance.
2 of the dudes working and just unloading straight up, instantly you can see they're streaming music. So they're technically wireless as they're streaming.
Hell yeah.
There's a couple dudes that are very clearly using devices, but given that you can't immediately see them, you're like, okay, they're attached to the host. So you'll need to get into the host to actually see them. They're not just wireless willy-nilly out of nowhere.
Interesting.
smart men.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can, I'd like to get onto the host because I want to see if it'll give me anything about who they work for.
Yeah, sure. It's not too hard.
Hacking?
It is hacking.
7.
And I assume.
Oh wait. I think my stuff is set to what it was when I was in the foundations. Right? Because hacking is an intuition and sleaze.
No, it is.
It is?
Oh, well, no. Well, shit, hold on. That's only if you're in VR.
Right.
You're in
And I'm not
AR.
in VR. Yeah.
So no, it's logic and hacking.
Logic.
Right?
Is it data processing? I'm so sorry, you guys.
Hold on, I have to
It's
remember
not you,
now.
it's the system.
Honestly, I blame 5th edition Shadowrun.
I blame 5th edition Shadowrun too. I love it. It's great. I'm in hell.
Yes.
Not me trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it's your logic and your hacking.
Logic limited by
Mental.
sleaze? By mental. Got it.
Yeah,
Cool.
unless you're VR in the host, you don't use those stats.
Okay. It's
The minute
actually
you
a
shift
6.
over,
So you're looking at a 6.
that's perfectly fine. This is also you do need to find like an actual entry point, so I assume it's gonna be skin link, which is just you like lean up carefully against the building.
Yep. We all come out of the car and I just kind of saddle up next to the building and lean against the wall.
And that is enough
she's
to
in.
and that is enough to hack past this thing's firewall. It's a warehouse. It's not that strong. Most of its system is just built for inventory management.
Yeah.
And even then, by inventory management, I mean 30 boxes in Bay 5.
Okay.
They don't say what they are. They just say 30 boxes or 4 pallets or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Cool. And I'm again just checking for who has like online weapons.
No one. There's like nope. No one here has online weapons, at least that you can see. Now, granted, I'll let everyone do perception.
Do some fucking perception.
And then after, I am the obligatory vibe check.
Of course, we got vibe checks as well.
3 perception on my end.
4.
Hey, Softy, can you roll a thing for me, please?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. I realized it immediately.
Meluda has hella perception, bro.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh,
Is Jay here? Does you want Jay to roll?
Sorry, it's a 1.
why wouldn't Jay be here? Yes,
Okay.
Jay is here with us.
Jay
Would
is gonna roll.
Yes, our weaponsmith.
Nah, we took
Definitely
Midori.
roll.
You can go to bed, Nascavian.
Oh,
No.
I'm just gonna give Noskavian Midori's sheet. I swear to God.
A 2 is crazy, brother. We gotta work on this. We gotta figure this out.
Oh, I see yellow. How much ones is it? That's a
It's
lot of
not
ones.
a glitch. It's not a glitch though, because it has to be half, right?
Yes, that's close.
Ooh. We didn't glitch. We're good. We're good.
Not yet.
I don't
Stop!
trust that. I don't trust
The
that shit.
spirit!
Don't put that energy in the air.
No, don't put that energy with this. All right. Meluda
Hi.
and oh my god, my brain is hard with reception. The three.
Yes.
All right.
It's
So
The snack.
the Meluda and the Snake. No, Meluda and Morningstar. You look out around
Mhm.
these dudes, and alongside those big cars, you can see that some of them actually have people in them. Now that you're close enough, you can see kind of a little bit past the shaded, tinted windows. And there's actually a couple dudes that are kind of leaned against them, just sort of watching the trucks work. The 3 dudes that are outside, all of them have pieces on their hip, and they're not hiding them. They're
Okay.
sitting on their hip. There is also one of the actual workmen has a gun. It is set on the backside of his belt. It's you kind of can take the shot of like he's just someone who's very nervous about where he works.
Mm-hmm.
It reads civilian.
Okay.
And then the only other weapons you see are well, there is a man who's currently opening one of these large, like 6 large black boxes that are into the warehouse, and you're like opening them up, and you just sneak a quick peek. It is a fucking anti-tank rifle. He is like looking at
Incredible.
it and then shuts the box and locks it. And you, all these boxes that size, you're like, is that 6 like forbidden level anti-tank rifles? What the fuck is that?
Thunderstrucks.
Right.
Thunderstrucks.
With the quickest soft ping in your ear of your comms, you guys get the text message of all that weaponry information of what's inside of the boxes.
Yeah, and that's just 6 black ones that are already in there. You have no clue what's in the fucking blue ones.
Yeah.
And the blue ones, there's a little bit of the blue ones that get put out, and by like, you know, as you're standing there, suddenly you see wooden boxes start coming out. So a whole nother set of boxes, different dimensions. So they're moving merchandise. They're moving a lot of separate kinds of merchandise.
I mean, dare I say, we ain't getting paid to know.
True.
Morningstar makes it her business to know. so if she
There-
knows, you all know.
If you want to know, you got a 3.
Yeah,
If you want to do me a really difficult matrix search roll,
I would like to do that. What would you
there
like me
is
to
some
roll?
serial numbers on the side of these boxes. Yes, Jason, what do you want to do?
Well, after after scales as well, I would like to see if maybe I can scan some stuff and see if I see anything in there.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
my van does have an array of sensors. I'm trying to pull up my Excel sheet so I can read them off because I have
His
them
Excel
documented,
sheet.
He's got
but,
the Excel
it's-
sheet.
It's not
Got it,
coming
now we're
up right now.
Now we're shadow running.
It's the thing of like Jason got blew up once. He's like, you were never gonna catch me slipping again.
Yeah. So I have camera / lidar, thermal sensor, microphone, laser rangefinder, motion sensor, radio signal scanner, and ultrasound. So if any of those can see through the container, if not, then fine, it will work.
All of the blue boxes are warm.
Okay.
It
Don't
looks
love
like
that.
on the thermal, a lot. You know what? I just forgot. Snake, troll vision.
Yeah,
I gave you that. You have thermographic vision.
yes, I do.
The best way to describe what you're looking at is it's lumpy. You assume maybe it's large, like spheres or like spheroid objects, but all of them are very uniformly warm, which is a little weird. Most things that produce heat, you know, they got like a hot center and like the outside kind of. These are very uniformly warm.
Pile of orphans.
So they're warm. Is there any
Organs.
is there any detectable motions or sounds?
The
Nothing in them is
whimpering of a
moving.
pile of orphans.
Stop it today.
They pull out these. You pull out these 6-foot long crates, and there's
Just
movement
a
inside. It's the fucking ghoul.
So I do have that vibe check I still want to do.
Yes. Roll your vibe check.
Detect the
And you-
spirits of many orphans.
Do
I
you
rolled a
want-
yes.
Yes, you did.
Oh wow.
Looking around, you vibe check the area. You notice that around this warehouse, probably about, I don't even really know how to give an exact, just a good radius around this warehouse. There are no spirits. And you can see spirits. And like the reason you know there's a radius is past that radius, you see some spirits like creeping around like a borderline. Like they don't want to cross too close, but they're like waiting around and like looking.
Okay. On that note, am I getting any like weird vibes as to why that might be? Does it smell bad astrally? Like what's going on here?
That's the weird part. Maybe it's because you're inside of it, you're not sure, but there doesn't seem to be anything. And it's not even like the uncomfortable lack that comes from like adamantine or something like that. You'd be able to tell if like there was adamantine in any of this.
Yeah, you can see a photo. You can see the void.
Yeah. Although
Did I-
with that roll, you can hear the spirits. They're mumbling. You'd have to
And
get
I
a little
guess-
closer, but
I also am dual-natured and was astrally perceiving on the way in. Did I notice anything when we crossed into this zone?
no.
Okay, I am going to surreptitiously wander over to eavesdrop on them ghosts.
A lot of them are just sort of various beast spirits, some water spirits, things like that. They're very small, and their mumblings are kind of upset. A lot of them are like, they're mad that they can't go to their home right now, or like, they almost, it has the vibe of like arguing over a traffic jam. And you eventually get it that they're not afraid, that they have been told by someone stronger not to go near it.
Yeah, I think there's full on, like, gleaning this. Mojave takes out his comlink, pretends to take a call, and I'm full on asking these fellas some questions. Namely, who, what, why?
Yeah. Roll. Was it con? I think
If you want
con
me to.
I think it was con. I mean, you could roll con or, I guess, negotiation.
Yeah, I'll roll con. I'm just full on, asking.
Con is such a weird skill.
I mean, just confidence.
It's a 2.
I'm gonna make this a little bit easier just because a lot of the spirits do know you. But it takes a minute before one of them wants to listen. They just seem like maybe they're just a little skittish today, or maybe
Making
it's
eye
because
contact as I pretend to talk on the phone. Like, no, I'm pretending to talk on the phone. I'm actually talking to you.
a lot of them don't seem to maybe want to see you. Eventually, a couple of them are just like, "What do you want?"
What's going on around here?
I mean, we're not allowed to go fucking home. That's what's going on.
How
Gotta
come?
wait.
That's what I
Well-
want to know. How come?
Because the big guy said we don't go near that place until these guys are gone.
Who's the big guy here and now?
And the individual in question, which this is a beast spirit, kind of in the shape of like a gerbil looking thing. Just a little more electric is the best way to put it. It looks like a Pikachu. No. It's just its tail seems weirdly frayed, more like wire would be. It's a spirit. It's clearly been modified by its environment.
I mean, it's a spirit. Form is whatever.
Form is whatever. He doesn't give a name, but he gives, I guess, a spiritual impression is the best way to put it. And you kind of put it together that he's basically talking about like a tree. He's making it. He's being very roundabout. He doesn't give a name, but
The
it's clear
pink
he's
one or
talking
the
about
damp
tree.
one?
Oh, the wet one.
Okay. All right, gotcha.
While that's happening, Morningstar is running through these serial numbers. Do you want me to roll a computer? Hacking?
Yeah. Roll computer.
5.
So you're searching systems, and like, obviously, exact serial numbers are generally like, you're not going to get that much information out of a simple serial number other than company it is from. But as you are looking through it, eventually you start to get that this series of serial numbers are assigned to a chemical company. A very low, like barely single A level company. But they're a chemical company and more like, cleaning chemicals, household items, bleach and things like that. Now granted, none of these boxes have the hazardous waste or hazards that you would expect of like bleach or something like that. There's no flammable symbol on it.
Yeah.
There are some inert chemicals this company produces, but it's a really long list.
Mm.
It'd probably take a little while because, it's inert, so it's not going to eat through anything. So being held in plastic makes sense.
Mhm. Okay. Morningstar sort of sends little pings off to everybody about what she's found, but also is kind of like, for this just being, sort of basic cleaning materials. It's a high price for basic cleaning materials. Something's not right.
Yes. On the astral front, the one other piece of information that I would like to fish for just over the course of conversation, would I get the vibe that it's the big guy said stay away from these people at all costs, it's dangerous, or the big guy said stay away from these people, don't get in their way? Like, is it more of a
You can
be
tell
afraid?
you can tell by the frustration with a lot of these. They're not really afraid of these people. It clearly comes off of don't get in their way. They, as like a couple of them talk, like, Karam's talk like old biddies, and they're just like, yeah, this. And it's like, oh, these people, they'll just blow up anything if you walk too close to them or you spook them.
Mhm.
Basically, they're not actively trying to hurt anybody, but they're skittish, and they might have mages who will just pop a spirit because it spooked them.
Okay. Yeah, on that level, there is a little bit of the reassurance of like, oh, well, okay, well, it's my team is here. We're on the case. We're not going to randomly pop you. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then I'm wandering on back to my pals.
Yeah. I think honestly, Morningstar has her weapon in her hand. I don't think she's, having left the van itself, I don't think she fucking moves without having it literally in her hand. But she doesn't have her like finger on the trigger or anything. It's outside. And she just, has made sure that everybody knows, like, yeah, this is what seems to be the materials. I don't believe that's what these are, because there's also these crazy fucking guns inside of those black boxes. So yeah, who fucking knows the real deal of all this, but just so everybody is aware of what the circumstances are. And do we see the handler or the guy, Mr. Wolf?
You do like a quick scan of the area, and next to the dude who was inspecting the guns, kind of out from behind the wall, comes Mr. Wolf. You were given a photo, and Wolf is a strikingly attractive man. Like it, you almost wonder, like, damn, I'm have some work done, because like that's impressively attractive.
It's a dragon. Run!
Right. Attractive
But
man.
yeah, he just sort of walks forward, and the most prominent thing about him is something that is not in the photo you were given. The photo you were given seems like maybe it was taken a while ago. The most prominent thing is that he has, like, this kind of shirt on. It's like a coat, it's a suit, but there's no tie. The jacket's pushed back, and the shirt's really far open. And there is this very thick tribal tattoo, kind of, that kind of wavy design that is up his chest and around his neck. And it's a very thick, dark tattoo. Like, it would have taken a long time, full blackout in some places. And it's not in the original photo, so this is recent. And given the color of the ink, how deep it is, it's definitely recent.
I have to ask for sake of asking, does that 5 on a sensing still stand? Because if so, like, I practically know this fellow's social security number.
That is true. It is 5.
Like Delta wear implants, gene treatments, nanotech. If he's a technomancer, like the state of his liver.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna pull up the sensing table and just go through the list.
Yeah, like I don't actually care if he has any health issues unless they're relevant to us right now. But like I know them.
He has ADHD.
Mood. You don't have to tell me like the
Oh,
entire
no.
medical history, just anything that might be relevant here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like what's exactly relevant. He is.
Has he had his face replaced recently?
You can tell that his system is coming down from very heavy antibiotics.
Okay.
Like we're talking the kind of antibiotics that could wipe someone out and like cannot go outside level. He has no implants, there's no gene treatments in him, no nanotech. He is actually kind of impressively like not modified.
And he's not
Which does mean that
either?
face is natural. He's not awakened. Not awakened, not emerged. He is a very normal individual.
With a lot of problematic
He's just a
deaths.
specimen.
He's just a specimen.
Gene therapy. It's gene therapy.
No, I,
I mean,
have to admit some
I can detect
Yeah.
gene treatments.
I have to show gene treatments. Oh, there is one thing other than the antibiotics. There is any toxin. He, though
Is he
it is,
drunk?
he's not drunk, but you can tell that probably about maybe last night or the night before, boy did some cocaine.
Understood.
It's still like it's faded, but it's in his system.
Yeah. Noted.
Cool. Yeah, no, having read the warp weave and weft of this man's soul, I'm just quietly filing that away. As we approach to confirm our identities. Yes, sir, hello, we are the ones here to escort you safely from point A to point B.
Like you walk up, and instantaneously he kind of turns. It's just like looks at you all, like does a quick like look, and just like kind of up and downs everybody, and just you're the runners, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. That's us.
Well, good to know. My life is in your hands. As well as all of this merchandise. So I suppose, I hope you're good at what you do, and you're worth the money.
Does not dignify that with a response, only a grin. Is there anything we should know that wasn't included in the docket?
One moment. And he kind of like, he reaches like behind him on a table, pulls open a folder, and you can tell by like one of the papers he pulls out, this is like the information you were sent. You recognize this document instantaneously. Like some of this was the info. And he's just like, I assume don't ask any questions about what's in the boxes.
Wasn't planning to. More, are you expecting trouble? If so, what kind? Knowledge is power, after all.
I'd love to say I'm not expecting any trouble, but that would be a lie. There are a few people who dislike me here in Vegas, and probably in Denver, but that's not your problem. There's a few who dislike my employer, and would probably also be willing to spend an inordinate amount of money to hire all other runners to remove me from the census and remove these objects from existence.
All right. And I assume you know where you're going at the end of this.
Yes, I am very aware.
Good. Okay. Seems like we've got our work cut out for us then.
And when you say they're willing to, I don't know, remove all of them from resistance, are we expecting a bomb threat or something a bit more direct?
Oh, it'll definitely be something a bit more direct. Explosives are not going to remove them in the way that matters.
But we are talking, if we come across, if we encounter trouble, it's more likely to be demolition as opposed to counter theft.
Yes, it's going to be ripping things apart, throwing things at it.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Morningstar hasn't said anything this whole time. Is just staring at this man. I'm looking at his tattoos. Are they affiliated to any gangs or mobs?
Roll? Can you roll me perception?
Yeah,
And the thermographic is actually going to help with this.
it's a 6.
Or is it? No, because thermographic is at UV. And this would UV would help, but the thermographic won't. But 6 is good. You look through this tattoo, like you're scanning them as you're like trying to search. And you're like, nothing's coming up. It's elegant. As much as there's blackout to it. There's a lot of filigree and things like that, and swirly shapes, and you realize right across the collarbone on the right side that it kind of dips down in, and it seems to be the same filigree on both sides. It's not. This one, it's not filigree. It's cursive. It's a person's name. And it is Jean-Claude.
Okay. Okay. As everyone's moving and grooving, I'm gonna, I guess, look up this Jean-Claude. Sort of run it against, I guess like criminal databases or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like she's just doing a compare and contrast here to figure out who this person is.
I won't make you roll computer again, but this will take a little bit of time that I'm going to ask you to focus on. So while you're focusing on this and we go through the things, I'll tell you obviously when it kind of comes up, but you can't make any rolls for a little while.
Okay. Sounds good.
But I'll give you your answer in a little bit.
Okay.
William kind of leans back and just looks at everybody. Any other questions or... Are you going
Looks
to
that group. Unless there's any prep work y'all want to do.
Prep work? No. Hopefully not. Shouldn't need any, should you? Well, this is him, like, actually, I should explain. He is actually just sort of interrupting you in a weird way. Like, he's kind of making fun of you.
I mean, we can get the van on the train.
That was it, right. Can you accommodate a van? Just directly at him.
He kind of just rolls his eyes. You have a van? And he kind of like leans and looks around the corner.
Yeah, if there's like a flatbed or something like that. It's our party wagon. Look, I don't go anywhere without emotional support. I need my van. I need my party wagon.
Grinning. Refuses to elaborate.
This is so much worse in context. It's so much worse.
He's just sitting there and looks around. Oh my god, who did he hire? This sure, yeah, that's a fucking roadmaster. All right, yeah, we'll find a car for it.
Yeah, if things go sideways, that's your ride out of here.
We're going to be on a train. You're going to drive.
If things go sideways. If things go sideways,
you can go sideways too.
Yeah,
and you won't need a ramp for it.
Don't worry about it. We got you covered. We're professionals, after all.
All right. Let me go tell the conductor. And he kind of turns around and he walks away. And he has this air like he really was like looking all of you up and down, just like, I don't know. He's just like, he does not trust you.
That is fair enough.
Jay's gonna yell after him. It's like, hey, if the conductor needs some help, let me know. I'm really good with conductive and inductive materials.
There is a full-on pause for a moment. He does not turn around. You watch his shoulders just slip down a little bit, and he just keeps walking.
Privately
he-
laughing at the color of his aura.
Oh yeah, and he's just like, his attempt to fuck with you didn't work. He's just like, oh god, what is this? And he's pulling his phone out, by the way, as he's walking away. He's like immediately pulling his phone out and he's texting aggressively. Like, even from this far away, you can hear the tapping on the screen.
You hired a bunch of clowns to protect me?
Yes. The finest
will-
clowns money can buy.
The best.
I will say
clowns.
that phone is an icon
I was
Yup.
gonna
on
say,
the host.
what's his phone
Yup.
saying?
Yeah, but you did also tell me that I can't do another roll while I'm trying to find out about his tattoo.
You're right.
If I can
But
see
there-
the phone,
I-
I see the phone. Can I zoom in 50 times on that phone and just look at his screen, just like a piece of shit? I don't have to hack it if I can see it. I mean,
Roll
if I can just see
perception.
it- You got it, dog.
Oh, would my damage be healed? I just realized I have damage on my.
Yeah,
character.
it's been a
Yes,
week.
yes.
Or
Fucking 50 times zoom. He's kind of holding it at an angle. You don't get everything. But you do see, like, on the left side of the phone, because as he's turned, kind of the beginnings of a lot of the sentences. And you notice that the very first word of the first sentence is babe.
funny.
If Scales is otherwise preoccupied and can't hack it, can Jay try to hack the phone?
I mean, Morningstar will fully look at Jay and be like, "You should look at this phone."
And Morningstar can pass her connections to you. So you have access the same way Morningstar does, as long as Morningstar offers you her mercs,
Yep, you've got
which
my
are
list.
3.
Yep.
No, he's at least texting someone he's referring to as babe.
So should I roll hacking?
Yeah, because you're trying to hack into that data.
And I need to change this. Is it still going to be intuition sleeves, or do I
No,
change
it's
it to
logic and mental.
logic? Okay.
I
Yeah.
know LA. It's probably 404.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna fucking strangle you. I will ban you. I will
everyone's
ban you
friends.
from this fucking game. Do you
Everyone's
understand?
friends
Holy
with
shit.
404.
That's good. Shut up! Shut
Let's
your
fucking go.
fucking
Yeah.
mouth.
So I got his phone and all his chat history. Yeah, let's go.
Let's fucking-
So you get into the phone. The most recent message, what it actually said was, babe, did you really hire a bunch of fucking clowns to protect me? Let alone the merchandise. And you look back in the chat history of this, you go back quickly to see. Well, the contact information for this individual is Sugar Daddy with 2 red hearts on either side. And going back through the log, it's a lot of pretty normal conversation. And then some information. You were like, well, I didn't need to see those pictures, but I guess I saw them. He is a
Since-
very attractive man.
Since I have that the chameleon coating on my van, can I program it to look like a clown van?
You know, we are trying to be
Abso-fucking-lutely.
relatively discreet.
Look, we're gonna be putting our van on a flatbed. Maybe for whatever reason, someone is paying to transport a clown van. I think a clown van would be less conspicuous than like a blacked out roadmaster.
True.
I-
but
I am
also
desperately-
talking.
Trying to come up with a good reason not to, but I love it, so I can't.
But also, Softy. Small question. Are those tattoos in those pictures?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Amazing.
One of the pictures that is illicit, as it were, is absolutely the check my new tattoo, and then a shot like from above angle, and definitely it's a little farther away, maybe pose a little bit low, as it were. You'll find
Yeah.
out that those tattoos, that's not just on his chest. That
Mhm.
goes over a lot of his body.
How fascinating.
Although you will notice some of the lower ones, or the ones on his arms, are
Mhm.
more faded. So it looks like he added the top piece.
Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, what he's fucking walking away. We're getting towards the van and such, making sure everything goes well. And the van is now a clown van. And Morningstar is quiet and stoic, and her eyes just kind of taking everything in. But in the background, she's doing that search, trying to figure out who Jean-Claude is.
I'll give that, by the time you get the information, we'll have everyone will have time to think. Quillian will come back and basically say, yeah, we got a place for it. He'll see the van as a clown van and be like,
Deadpan poker face. We are serious people here.
he's
Literally just looking at two red snake eyes. Like,
bro is like, he's doing like one of those nervous fiddles. He's like fiddling with one of the rings on his hand, and he's just like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. He does not look confident right now. But you will eventually be able to finally get some goddamn information. It takes you a while. And it takes you till you finally realize end destination. And it clicks of wait, and you go and look up Denver instead of some of the other ones. You go straight to Denver. And that's when you find it. There is an individual who goes by King. And sometimes he's called the King, sometimes he's called the Sultan, sometimes he's called a few other things. He is a private businessman who has clients with basically every single bad person that exists in Denver. He himself is not actually technically a criminal. He's just known to not ask questions about who buys from him. And he plays that dangerous game of being neutral. He also just plays a dangerous game of being in Denver, given that Denver is the home of a very large dragon and a large spirit, and don't fuck up too much. Granted, it would take a lot to fuck up. Denver shuns you.
Right.
But yes, and Jean-Claude comes up. There is no last name. People have called him Jean-Claude in the past. A lot of people on the streets call him something on those lines. And that's just because of his kind of regal ability, is what a lot of people consider. There's a lot of weird stories about him. Just not that he's done anything. Not that he has magic. There's no tech or whatever. He's just known to have an authority about him.
Got it. Yeah.
But also, he is just a businessman.
Yeah. And possibly a sugar daddy. Yeah, Morningstar will sort of just pass that information discreetly along to her crew so everybody knows what we're dealing with here. But you can kind of see that she is doing her best to not show outward signs of paranoia as she's like looking around. The connection to Denver and all the possibilities there. She's, she's trying to do her job. But you can probably see that she's pretty tense. And she kind of keeps herself a little bit separate from everyone. And when it looks like we're ready to head off, she will end up back in, the van or wherever we're supposed to be on the train.
Yeah, I think as we're getting situated, I am going to be palling around with our boy, whatever his name was. On the one hand, I'm putting him at ease. That's definitely what I'm doing. I am not low-key drinking in his fear. What are you talking about?
Ollie, your serial killer is showing.
I'm doing my job as his protector.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that explains a lot. All right. Oh, I was muted.
I would do it.
Thank you. Wrote on alerted me to my failures. But basically, you go drink in the fear of Quillian. I would say it's less fear and more. Well, I don't know. Is nervousness and fear the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. But the way it works is after the trucks are done unloading everything into this warehouse. So like think of the warehouse as like a big box. One side is all the truck bays, back of the truck up and unload everything. On the other side is a massive open section that leads directly into a train yard. So a train car will pull up and then they load it back onto there. The moment the trucks are done, the trucks leave, and so do all 6 cars. All those dudes with guns, all the dudes who seemed it, whoever the hell they were just there to make sure the cargo got to the warehouse. And Quillian tells you this, like, once they're done, your job starts. So it's up to you, like, how you want to separate yourselves or place yourselves in the warehouse for the probably about hour it takes to completely load up the train cars. And there's 3 of them. They're loading 2 of the cargo cars, and the last one is a flatbed that you are able to drive the truck up on.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I'll make sure my bike is loaded into one of the drone bays like we did before. And then otherwise, I'm gonna go stand with the himbo. I'm the street Sam. I just gotta take a bullet for him. That the least useful person right now.
That is fair.
Morningstar just said she is in essentially a corner so that she can see all the entries and exit ways until the rest of the loading is done.
Jay, are you gonna hang with the van?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be in the van, unless someone needs me. I'll be in the van. Yeah. I guess in my mech in the van. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be in my mech in my van, unless like if someone wants me to make a presence, then yeah, I can walk around. Maybe I'll be standing with Maluda if the guy wants a mech to be a bodyguard too.
No, I think it's better off if we're scattered around anyway. Keep an eye on the cargo.
I'll be in the van then.
Cloudy's gonna be just looking around like the train, and it's the cars, and just getting a general view of that in general. Walking along the length back and forth, just taking a peek.
All right. So we have positions for everyone. So over the next hour, not too much happens. It's pretty quiet. The train yard employees definitely are people who are smart enough to not ask too many questions with what they're moving onto these trucks. There is sort of an incident when the roadmaster is placed on the tractor trailer, or the flatbed, of kind of like everyone looking at it, and like 2 dudes are holding like those nylon ropes that you like crank down. One dude's holding like a fucking like wheel thing, and they're all looking at the roadmaster, just like unsure of how to handle this. They're just staring at it like they just don't know what to do with it.
Circus is in town.
As this giant clown creature thing. What the fuck do we do?
Creature.
Yeah, just strap the van down. We need some cutaway straps just in case, but strap it down so that it won't go anywhere. You've never strapped a vehicle down before? It's just a van.
They just like look at you while in a mech, and they're just like, okay. They have never been more terrified to scratch someone's paint.
As a side note, I have Midori as a backpack right now.
Hell yeah.
My boy.
He's taking a nap.
As he should. He's earned it. I think towards the end of the sort of latter portion of this, Morningstar will go up to Quillian. It's a very nice tattoo you have.
He's been like sitting there like on a fucking box, like knee up texting on his fucking phone, and you say that, he just looks over and just, thank you. It's expensive.
Looks it. And her eyes are like looking essentially almost as if she doesn't have x-ray vision, but the way that she's looking at him, he might feel like she does, because she starts looking at like other parts of his body where she knows the tattoos are.
He does kind of look up nervously, and Mojave, you feel a spike in the fear of this man as he kind of does a double take, and then looks down at the snake tail. And this, he does not hide it well. There is a moment of recognition on his face when he looks at your tail, Morningstar. He looks up at you. It's like, it's one of those ones where your face, no recognition. But the minute he saw that tail, something clicked in the back of his head.
Mm-hmm.
And like, he's clearly someone, he does not want to say anything. You can tell like he wants to say something, but he won't. He's holding back because he's now he's a little bit scared. He begins to furiously type again, which Jay has access to his phone.
Yes.
Yep.
Morningstar just smiles.
It would. I'm not suggesting this, but it'd be so hilarious if Morningstar just bluffs like she does have X-ray vision. It's like, those are interesting tattoos you have.
That's essentially what she was doing just then.
I know.
But yeah, she smiles at him, kind of seeing that nervousness, and then she looks at Mojave and winks, and then she goes back to her corner.
In the messages, he, starts kind of shouting a little bit in the messages of like, oh, the people you fucking hired, and says, did you know that one of them is related to Q?
What?
And he goes on and describes you. It's like, one of them is a half Naga. It looks like you. Did you know that?
I wait for the reply.
It's like one of those, ... for a long, kind of a breathless moment of just like... And the response is, no. But looking at the footage now, it does look like Q. I should ask him later. I didn't think any of his siblings were out.
We will keep a pin in that.
There is a follow-up to that one.
Huh. Okay.
After I didn't think any of his siblings were out. Next line is, and I didn't think anyone else could afford one.
putting a big old pin in that.
Yeah, if any of this is relayed, this is being filed.
Yeah, I think this is something that she personally sends just to Mojave.
I think as I'm, hanging around, overall, over the course of the hour, I'm just making small talk, being personable, because that is my only function on this team, really, aside from cleanup. But there is, amidst the small talk, the flavor of, so, do this kind of thing often?
It's a sometimes thing.
Mm. I see. I'm back and forth all the time. Not usually on trains like this, though.
Well, I used to go on the trains all the time. Maybe not in these specific trains, but still, I've made the trip between the cities countless times. And so now I have to work while doing it.
Shame, ain't it? I'm not gonna ask what you do, of course. I'm a professional. But I take it you don't enjoy it.
I mean, wouldn't everyone rather just spend time in a nice house and practice your hobbies? I don't think anyone likes to do any work. And anyone who does is insane.
Grinning a very specific kind of grin. I mean, you know what they say, get a job you love.
I have never met someone who has a job that they love.
You'd be surprised.
Well, when you properly introduce me to someone who truly loves their job and not just has convinced themselves they do, introduce me. I'm sure it'll be an enlightening experience.
Oh, I'm sure.
You want to go over and be like, "Hi, I'm Morningstar."
Oh, yeah, no, the self-control, he is not, but the self-control to go, yo, hi, I'm Ollie Falcone.
Right.
It is an effort of will.
Hey, I'm Jason, hero for hire.
Hero for hire.
Hi, I'm Maluda. I'm a serial killer. How may I help you?
Yeah, no,
I love killing ghouls.
I will be
You do
honest,
something you love, it's not working.
certain level of this guy had debts in Vegas and does not know the name Ollie Falcone, does not know my face, therefore he's a minnow at most.
Yeah, this guy's a bimbo. Like, who cares? Not even himbo. He's a bimbo. Like, just don't worry about what he thinks of us.
Yeah, no, like there is the effort to make small talk to see if he happens to, over the course of conversation, let anything slip about what he's doing here, who he works for, but definitely in the sense of social engineering, just chatting. We're just making friends here.
We're
I need
just
you-
two girls, We're just two girls kikiing.
I'm Mojave, I'm remembering how the fuck this roll works, and I think I remember it now. Can you roll me con?
You know what? I gotta ask. This is our first meeting. Does first impression apply?
I don't think it applies in this direction.
Because it says the character gains a +2 dice pool modifier for relevant social tests such as negotiation and con during first meeting.
That feels... I'm basically having you roll con as like a... Oh, well, no, is that a judge intentions thing and I'm stupid?
Might be a judge intentions.
I can't remember I can't remember what the con versus con was for. I know that's a roll and I can't remember what it was for.
I mean, I am using charisma tactics to try and fish for information, so.
Alright, yeah, then the thing works.
Cool. Oh, and for what?
And
All
for
them
what?
dice. And for what? However, we don't glitch, so that's good.
Fuck, he got close. Jesus Christ. Oh, damn. All right. This motherfucker wants to die. All right. No. Yeah.
Him, I'm just trying to fish for information.
I know. No, he almost glitched on what he did.
And I know I would not have killed him even if he had.
That's true.
I'm
Probably.
Right there. I'm right there too. I don't know. It depends what he says.
That's
Right.
true. That's true. There are
Never-
probably some words he could say that would make me pop off.
Never say never. Never say never. You never know.
Oh, it's the sixth world. Come on.
What if he just admits he's a vampire?
Right? We gotta kill him.
Sword right through his back.
All right.
Just dead instantly.
just JoJo sound effects behind.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure I would have detected a vampire.
Yeah, no, you would have detected vampirism. You got a 5.
No, if he would specifically insult the Vegas Mafia, then we'd have a problem.
I'm gonna roll one other thing for him.
But like, also, isn't it like the middle of the day?
Yeah, they
Like-
can't be a vampire.
Oh, true.
He's wearing
He admits he's a
sunblock.
vampire on a glitch just because he just said it and it's not even true and he just says it to say it. And that's his glitch.
He just says it a little too convincingly.
Like a long pause, and he's like, "I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why I
Forgive
said
me for
that.
my outburst.
No, you're not.
I don't know.
thought it was
yeah,
funny.
forget. I'm sorry for my outburst. We'll have it again."
I thought it was funny. It's just, I thought it was funny. Behind him is just Maluda 3 steps from killing a man. Just sword already out.
Sort out fucking like
I'm about to
anime
return
shit.
the slab.
No, yeah. You continue to ask information about him and talk to him. He's a smart man, at least enough not to give too much. You can tell that he's giving out information, but he's doing the thing where he pretends to give out a lot of info, but it's not really a lot of info.
Ah, I see.
It just
My
sounds
exact
like it's
playbook.
a lot. Yes, he's basically pulling your exact playbook, which I don't know. I don't know what that maybe
He's
it
a
brings
con
into
man.
question his maybe it brings into question his bimbo status.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a con man.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I will
like,
elevate him to himbo.
dude managed to, without augments of any kind, magical, chrome, or otherwise, find somebody to get him out of debt to presumably my family or the Varentess. Like,
Mhm.
one way or the other, he's not nothing. He's a minnow, but he's not nothing. He's at least a fish.
Mhm.
Just a fish with a gambling addiction.
So it goes.
Everybody's got a vice.
I'm addicted to killing goo.
I'm addicted to murder. It's fine.
I'm addicted to fear and murder. I'm addicted to genocide. All right.
Mhm.
That's a sound clip I have now.
Jay is perfectly normal. He's just the hero.
Okay.
Jay is criminally insane.
Jay is criminally insane. He
I
is
looked
actually
it up the other day.
Yes. Jay is actually criminally insane. Certifiable.
Criminally insane, affectionate.
Mhm.
Affection. As
And
this
meanwhile, Cloudy's just over here being addicted to just none of this. None of this. Absolutely none of this.
He's
Cloudy,
The
addicted
only
to being
person
an,
in the group that doesn't love their job is
he's
Cloudy.
addicted to being an unproblematic king.
True.
I don't know if I'd go that
You know what?
far.
You know what? I can say addicted to sushi.
You know what? Fair, valid, same.
the rest of the hour goes by without really a hitch. You don't sense anything, no one's come for you, everything gets loaded in. If anything, I'll even give Quillian kind of has a look of surprise on his face, a little bit, that nothing's happened yet. But even that moment where you're like, oh, knock on wood, nothing happens. The train, the actual engine is set. The cars are starting to be moved forward. You're invited to either sit in the secondary passenger car in front of the cargo or your van. It is up to you where you want to stay. It is now time to pick. Where on the train are you?
And Baluta's going to try to go with the himbo.
Same.
Because protecting him is part of the job.
He is more than happy to have protection.
Yeah.
So
Plus, I'm the only one I think who hasn't walked up to him and started running my fucking mouth.
You're his favorite.
Question for you. Between where the actual like packages are and the secondary train car where this motherfucker will be. Is
That
there
is how we
like,
will refer to him for the rest of the mission. This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
is there a door there?
Yes. You will. Anyone who looks into that secondary car, it is interesting. This car is. It maybe at a first glance no one would notice it. The train moving, no one's gonna notice it. But it very clearly has a different stripe than the rest of the cars on the train. And you realize because it came from a different train. Walking onto it, this is a luxury car. This is not meant to be on a cargo train.
Okay.
And so it is set where basically, if we think about this, the car, just to give imagery of the train has its engine, and then it has 7 cars. There is a caboose that is basically just mechanics. The flat that has the van, 2 cargo, the one with Quillian in it, and then 2 yeah, I did my math right. And then 2 like cheapy economy passenger cars.
Okay. I'm essentially going to be in the same car as everyone else where we're with our person here. But I want to be able to have a view through that doorway of the cargo. So just in case some shit's about to pop up, I can see it and warn everybody.
Yeah. You also can set the spy flies up as cameras in there if you want. You have access to the train itself, which does have its own actual like systems to it. The train is electronic. It is its own moving host.
Okay, great. So yeah, I get settled into the back of this particular car and just have my little, matrix fingies on the host just in case shit pops off.
Okay, so everyone else can pick where they are if they're going to be in the main car, like because Maluda, Mojave are in the main car near Quillian. Morningstar is sat at the back where she can actually see the front storage car. That's the one that has the guns in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find somewhere to sit, hat down over eyes, as though I'm just like sitting and waiting. But I'm gonna go bird mode, and I'm going to keep spirit overwatch, with just enough attention left in my body because I can do that now to murmur something if things happen and to let people know. Because otherwise, what am I gonna do?
That is fair. All right, you're on spirit mode.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna be looking at the front towards the actual like freaking train car. Make sure nothing's happened up there. While Finn is busy sniffing around the caboose.
So Finn is said the caboose. I'm literally drawing myself a map real quick.
All squiggly.
With little stick drawings of everyone.
He's drawing it the way a squid might.
Yes, exactly.
I'm just picturing now an ink blot test.
Right.
Softy,
do you see
your own ink?
Wow.
Two bears high-fiving.
Jay, are you in the van? Or do you want to be walking around the cargo cars?
How big are the cargo cars?
Can a mech comfortably walk in the cargo cars?
I'm going to go yes, because they absolutely stacked those cargo cars so that a machine could move things, because some of those things were heavy as fuck.
Yeah. I guess it'll probably be more interesting if I walk around as a mech. So yeah, I'll be strutting around as a mech.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Optimus Prime. He's a hero, guys.
I mean,
Well, that's why we chose Optimus and not
I
Megatron.
always say, when the laws are unethical, what is left but ethical crime?
Right.
Yeah, Jay's a good guy.
So are we all, says the serial killer.
It doesn't count if they're bad guys.
It doesn't.
I agree.
Yeah, like, being a monster slayer isn't being a criminal. And, sometimes you slay, mechanical monsters, biologic monsters, human monsters. There's all sorts of different monsters.
Exactly.
Human
I
monster
agree.
edges away.
I agree, Lord Frieza.
Not Lord Frieza.
This map's really getting in it.
Yeah, I'm currently sending it to the group. I'm sending it to the Discord because I think it's funny.
Oh, hell yeah.
Perfect. Brilliant. Right there along with the cheese caves.
The fucking cheese caves. All right.
That is a map.
Next milk run. Next milk run is we're going to the cheese caves.
For the benefit of the audience, the map that Softy sent is literally a couple of lines with little squares and not even stick figures, a couple of little eyes and what looks like the letter T, but written curly with a little head on top. And it's perfect and brilliant and exactly what it needs to be.
I know what it means.
That's all that matters.
Okay.
This is a drawing from the ancient texts.
You open the Necronomicon, that's what's in it.
Yeah.
This is in the corner.
I mean, honestly, it's more coherent than a lot of my notes.
That is fair. Someone else might actually be able to decipher this. All right, so the train is underway. You all are now in a fucking train moving spooky fast. Now, this train is not as fast as the normal bullet train, which can actually go from LA to Vegas in 2 hours. This has to move a little bit slower, but not as slow as cars. It will take about 3 hours for this thing. To give reference, it's 5-hour drive. Unless, you get distracted or stop somewhere or whatever, then it takes days.
Look, I was having a full-on crash out.
You were having a crash out. It's okay. But as the train is underway, if there's anything else you all want to talk about, you can. It's, kind of on the journey.
I don't know that Morningstar says anything to anyone, but she is interested in who this Q is. Does she remember anyone referred to that from her time in the lab?
No one you knew who looked like you was named Q. I mean, you can link back that, the project was Project Quetzalcoatl, which would be a Q, but no one's named Q.
Very strange. Yeah, Morningstar, I think, if anything, is like, she is of two minds. She's focused on the job itself, but I think there is a part of her that is like, what the fuck what is that? And do I have another family member that's been out? And then, I think there's a little bit of anger at the comment of like anyone who could afford it. She doesn't exactly love the idea of her or her people being sold in that way. But for the most part, she just remains very focused on the job itself.
I mean, there's the possibility that this Q is a contractor who charges an exorbitant rate.
Who fucking knows? But she's very much like, that's strange, don't love it. Gonna have to look into that later. I'm on the job, must focus,
So with my helmet, I've got a grade 3 audio suite, so I can filter sounds. I would like to. I can interact with sound 3 ways. I want to filter out the sound of the fucking train we're on. And I would like to set it to specifically pick up and send me alarm if I hear a different kind of engine and gunfire. That's it. That's
So
it. We're in
filters
work
out the
mode.
train. Filters out the train. If a different kind of engine or gunfire goes off, you will be alerted.
Yeah.
And Jay is one of the patrolling enemies you have to avoid in fucking Middle Gear.
Optimus crying.
You just hear as you lower the train sound, you just hear toot, 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 toot in the 2 cargo cars.
It's good to be aware of.
Jay will put you'd probably be hearing some like music Jay's playing like in his cockpit. It's like hype music.
If you stop hearing that in itself is a problem.
This man is always getting blown up, so that's one of the things I'm okay with hearing.
He's got music playing. Excellent.
I think the music that's going to come on is a classic song called "Indestructible."
Correct. That's exactly.
He's playing the whole fucking album. He's just rocking out to it.
Now it's just going to be playing in my head for the rest of the session.
Other than that, I'm standing, not sitting near the guy, keeping an eye on both the doors.
He has not stopped texting. Like he's just like ignored everyone else in this thing, staring at his phone like a fucking
I am
himbo.
all up in his fucking phone. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
You have access to his messages, and I will tell you, he has spoken to whoever Sugar Daddy is, which there's a shot in the dark. You're pretty sure that's Jean-Claude.
Yeah.
He tattooed the man's name on him. So
it's
like,
love,
Yeah, oh yeah. Talking to Jean-Claude, a lot of them are just simple. There's a bit of more conversation about Q, since you wanted some information on that. They mention Q, and you see that the sentences shift a little bit, where suddenly, like, maybe the first one's a little bit of a misspeak, but you start noticing that over and over again, they don't treat Q like a name, more like you would refer to, like, a Q, like an Ares predator, or an orange, or something like that. It starts sounding more like an object.
A product of Project Quetzalcoatl?
Well, possibly. Like, it's a lot of things of... But then you see in the lines of... The lines from Quillian of... I didn't know they released any other models. This one looks feminine. I thought they were all male.
Oh, God.
And, that keeps going, and eventually words start coming out. And I want to make sure I say the correct term.
Huh?
Day will tell me if I fucked up again of which version it is.
I'm setting up. I'm saluting.
Is war form the right one?
War forms are the perfected, but like completely biological, but genetically perfected engineered creatures, and
Oh,
then
thank
the
God.
biodrones are the ones that are full of chrome.
Okay, lovely. War form. The term war form comes up.
Uh-huh.
Because there's some along the lines of like, well, you know how war forms are. They're making new ones every day. And more conversation. And eventually you start getting the vibe of talking about this war form to this. And then the vibe of he wonders why you can speak. Basically that you're seeming more like a person. And apparently whatever Q is, Q does not talk. Q does not act like a person. He,
If
and
Scales
he,
is conveying any of this to Mojave, there is just that meaningful eye contact of "oh yikes."
I think that there is. I think right away what you first notice is her aura shifts. She goes from being very like static to curious, annoyed, rage. And then she will be giving you snippets of this information so that at least you know what's going on.
There's a little bit of the energy of like 70% of his attention is going to keeping watch on the job, but the remaining all of his attention is gossiping in the side chat.
Yeah. Morningstar is very tempted to obliterate this man's connection right now. But she feels there's information to be had. So she doesn't go with what her initial sort of impulse is. But she does say to Ollie, we'll need to look more into that later.
Of course.
She quietly, she has her fingers sort of in the host of this train. She sort of in a similar way that Maluda sort of like, shut off the sound of the train itself and is like looking for external things. Similarly, Morningstar is doing exactly that, but with matrix stuff. So if another technomancer or a rigger or anybody tries to do anything to the train, stop the training, that she'll get the first like notification that that's happening.
all right. I'm tracking things in my brain of where everyone is and what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that. Maluda, you're gonna get a notification about the same time that Finn notices something. And it's the sound of an engine.
I see.
And it is coming from behind the train. And about the time you're getting that info, Finn, who is checking out the caboose, looks out the back window and sees a much smaller, I guess, odd-shaped vehicle is the best way to put it. It's very bullet-shaped, and it's driving along the tracks, and he watches as it basically jumps up and over, like it ramps itself up and lands on the tracks. And you watch as something under the wheels catches, and it starts zooming along the magnetic tracks much faster.
Okay. Yeah, Maluda will out loud and over some vocals say that there's a third-party vehicle of some kind somewhere. It sounds like it's coming from behind the train. And then start heading toward the back of the train.
Can confirm it's on the tracks.
Excellent. With that being given by both Cloudy and Maluda, question for you, Sophie. Are there because I know we have the fly spies with Jason, but does the train itself have cameras on like the external?
Yes.
Okay.
They're
ahead.
only on the side. Frustratingly for you, you're kind of upset. There's not one on the very back of the caboose, but there are ones on the side. And there's one at the front.
Okay.
I spy with my astral eye.
A goddamn fucking sand demon.
Oh.
No, it's not a sand demon. No sand demon.
So yeah, I am a bird.
You are
And
a
I
bird.
can sense.
Yes. Roll me did you roll a sensing?
I did not.
Roll a sensing for me.
Aye. Oh, come on.
Oh my god.
No, I have edge. I am not doing that.
True.
How does edge work on the rerolls again in this system? It's just
It just rolls. It's just a reroll. Yeah.
Okay, just making
It
sure.
rerolls any dice that aren't hits and 6s don't explode. So don't even check edge. Just roll it again.
Roger that. Just figured I'd check. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Is something. This is.
That rolled normally. It's just
Yeah, dog.
very bad
Just-
luck.
Yeah.
I wish
Okay.
I had just bought success.
Yeah.
Rolled nothing twice.
Yeah. I Jesus Christ. Okay.
Goodbye, guys. I'm just not in this session.
Farewell.
No.
As Maluda is heading,
Pixies of treasure.
you're heading back
Oh.
towards the.
Pixie, let's a reroll. Mojave reroll.
Oh, thank you, Pixie.
3 zeros.
Don't say that.
3
A 1.
zeros.
Jesus.
I got a 1.
Hey.
Do a
A 1
body
is
count.
enough. A 1 is enough to do a body count. This vehicle, as you are like going caw at it, has 10 people in it.
Oh.
It's a very long vehicle, kind of a weird hot dog bullet thing.
They're showing up in a limo.
They're showing up in a bullet limo.
On the way to the back of the train, Maluda is yelling over vocals to Jason to head to the caboose and fucking destroy whatever is on the tracks behind us. Annihilate it. No survivors. Burning scrap.
And just
Jay will
for
full
sake
split
of-
to the caboose.
For
He's just
sake of
ecstatic.
extra info. 1 is all I need to know
can
the
make it
emotional state
worse.
of the folks I'm sensing. Do they seem particularly confident? Are they like? What's the vibe there?
It's a mixture, but a lot of it is confidence and nervousness, but like the kind of nervousness of just like about to go do something.
The
Okay.
thrill.
And then one that sits in your stomach weirdly because it's a familiar emotion. It is the kind of manic joy you are very familiar with. The eager anticipation of absolute violence.
I see.
And it's about, Jay has been given the order to start sprinting. He's excited and going. Maluda, it's about then you get another alert. As suddenly there is another engine noise. This time, coming from the front of the train. And then everyone needs to roll gymnastics.
I don't.
Gymnastics.
Or
I
pilot.
know.
Pilot walker. Oh, well, I guess, except,
I'm a
fucking
bird
Mojave.
slash
That maybe help
chilling in a
blame me
chair.
here.
If I get flung from the chair, then I'm flung from the chair.
you're just
What
gonna
would
get
you like
slammed
me-
into a wall.
What would you like me to
I-
roll? Because I don't have
I mean-
gymnastics or pilot walker.
If you want me
Just
to roll
default.
gymnastics, that's fine, but I can also just like will myself to float in the goddamn air. It's really up to you, Softy.
All right, well, you're fine. You would default on agility.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's not bad. For a
I said
default,
two.
that's not bad.
Not bad.
I'm also a snake. I do like.
All right, Cloudy's fine, and Mojave's body goes.
I'm in the chair, like.
Can I catch him if he falls out of the chair?
Jay would turn on his like exterior speakers and start playing some music as he's charging to the caboose. The song he would be playing would be "Invaders Must Die."
And I guess as things are popping off, can I, from the bird's eye view, as I am being apparently yoked, get a body count on the second vehicle?
10.
So 20 total.
20 total.
Yeah,
Also,
this is conveyed in the terms of 9 souls and 1 psychopath, and then another 10.
and I will say
Cool.
the vehicle that is up front is moving backwards, but a little slower than the train. But it's moving backwards, and the reason everyone had to roll gymnastics or pilot or pray or cloudy and float was because the train just slammed its brakes because there's something on the fucking track in front of it. The conductor
Yeah.
fricked and slammed the emergency brake. And so this bullet train is now going from bullet train speed, desperately trying to halt and stop without, killing everyone on board via G's.
Excellent.
But this is now a two-pronged attack. They are literally trying to pincer this train in, so it has to stop and cannot leave.
You know, that's a bold move, gambling on the train's ability to stop.
Yeah, so Morningstar has her gun out and she is going to go to Quillian over here and essentially grab him by the scruff of his shirt and tuck him deeper into the chairs and stand in front of his body, her gun up, and her special matrix eyes are on the front of the train, because you said there's a camera in the front, and so she's watching that particular bullet that is in front of the train.
Yes. Quillian is a bit nervous and scared. He's not... He looks at you with the... Like, he wants to say, it's the look of, don't touch that. That is Chanel. But he's also scared, and so he's like, he'll be mad
Did he go
later.
flying?
Yeah.
He did not.
I had to ask.
He can be mad about his thread count, but be alive, So she's just gonna fucking toss him further into the seat so that he has some sort of cover. And do I get the sense of any technomancers trying to breach through the host, or any riggers?
Not currently.
Okay.
No one's close enough yet.
Okay. Good to know. I am on high alert. Gun out.
Also, astrally speaking, a 1 is enough to know if someone is astrally sensitive, right? Like if someone's awakened?
Whether subject is mundane or awakened, yes.
Okay, not in the back one, but in the front one. 2 of them are mages.
Okay, 2 mages, front of the train. That information is conveyed.
Well, I guess I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Also, because of just the audio and that Maluda has,
Hi.
there is absolutely a wave of, civilians screaming and yelling, because those first 2 cars are full of civilians.
People die every day.
That's what I'm saying.
Sidelong glance at Jason. We're the heroes.
Right. I now remember I am in a group full of psychopaths. Anyway.
I'm a self-aware. We minimize civilian casualties.
Morningstar has stolen cigarettes from Maluda and is currently lighting one up.
Yeah, I'm on the way to the back of the train. I can't do anything. What do you want me to do?
Jay is on his way to the back of the train. And I assume just. I mean, technically, you got to pass by the van, so you have everything you could ever want to fire at this thing.
And I'm dead.
And the thing would hear
So should I?
Jay coming because he's just cycling through a playlist of basically boss battle music. And in his mind, he's the boss.
Heck yeah.
The Elden Ring soundtrack is just in my head now.
They picked up a bunch of fucking health stim packs and ammo before the music started, you know?
I mean, if we're the boss battle, then we might as well look the part.
Right.
But yeah, no. If our mech boy and girl are heading towards the back, I might bring Finn to the front with me.
Yeah?
I'm staying with what's his face because
Yeah,
I am
between-
squishy.
Between me and Jason, I think we can at least fend the back off for long enough for you guys to clear the front. We'll see. I'm sure they've got jump packs and shit, fucking Helldiver style, but we'll see.
Yeah, Morningstar will essentially sort of whisper over to Midori and say it's time to get him, battle ready. I'm sure he hears over the comms the boss battle music.
Wait a second.
You know,
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Transformer time.
Bro
Hold on. I want to stop Jay right before we get to the caboose. And I want to open the door between our car and the caboose, and then take out my god blade and cut the caboose loose. I want to cut the ass off this train.
Oh,
Oh,
that's smart.
roll me roll me just the, or I guess no, because it can't dodge. So I guess it's just the. You know what? Roll it anyway, just because there's a glitch possible with this. But we
What
really
am I
are just doing
rolling?
raw. Like you're gonna hit the actual
Oh,
the
sure.
connector pin, so that they
Oh, sure.
can be a glitch here, but we'll just do the damage to its structure, which it's
Yeah.
a connector pin.
Though,
Sure.
reminder, net hits also add the damage.
I'm going to use my half sword style, which is when you use a sword like a crowbar and get bonus armor piercing.
Oh,
Yeah, my armor piercing goes from 5 to 7. Well, it can't dodge, so
It can't dodge.
That's
That's
19
disgusting.
physical damage, 7 armor piercing.
The dice are not our friends today.
Yeah, I mean,
armor piercing.
hold up, I can.
Structure.
Hold on, I'll fucking reroll. Hold on. I understand. 3 now. 3. So it's 21 damage, 7 armor piercing.
All right, I'm actually very glad you did that. You were able to break the pin. You needed to get 20.
Perfect.
It will take a minute for this thing to slow down, but it's going to start slowing down, and it's going to knock itself into obviously the bullet coming at it.
Perfect. Then I'll take a knee so Jay can shoot over me like a tripod if he has to. Because I'm sure the Thunderstruck can pierce through that caboose and keep going.
Yeah, do I have a visual on anything there, or do I just assume it's behind the door?
Once the caboose is loose, I guess you will end up having a view of it as, the caboose slows down. You're going to see above it, above it for the length of time it takes to distance on a round surface. Yes, for a little bit, and then it's going to be behind the big train car. But it's also not slowing down, so They seem fully aware and able and willing to crash into this caboose. There is a shot in your mind, since they have not tried to slow down, they may be in something that can hit this train car and keep going.
All right, I will try to take a shot aiming at where they will be, even if I have to try to shoot through the car or whatever. With my railgun, Thunderstruck.
All right, you fire the Thunderstruck.
Hold on. I either
That's
roll really
pretty
good or
juicy.
really crazy good.
That's really good, dog. It's a train. Where the fuck's it gonna dodge? Where the fuck's it gonna go?
A fucking 7. All right.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, the back's covered, guys. You take care of the front.
While I figure out how much damage this is about to do, those headed to the front, can you please walk me through how you're moving through? Because once you leave the special car, you have to move through 2 civilian cars. Each of these cars are going to have about 20 people in them.
So there goes Cloudy, looking like a lightning god as he floats through the 2 cars.
Just Chris Angels through the 2 cars.
Ominous T-posing.
Or not quite T-posing. However, Fenn's just doing the sand shark underneath the cars, like between the cars and the track. Meanwhile, it's just like, are people just freaking out, like flopping all over the place?
They're very much like, a lot of them fell over. These are normal people. This was a very hard stop. A lot of people were wearing belts because obviously on a train this fast, there actually are belts in the seats. But people are on the floor. Some people are knocked over. There's like a dude like kind of bleeding from the head. So everyone's a little bit freaked out, but they're just like they're at the state of freaked out where they're just not moving. They're like paused for a second, but you know that they're the kind of crowd that's at a brink of, if something else happens, these are the kind of people that are about to panic and start trying to bolt.
Then Cloudy will go ahead and make an announcement. Please get your head down. This is a security concern. You'll slightly float into the air, but security's got it handled.
Roll con.
Roll con for me, please.
I will. All right. Shit.
Just again, like I'm seeing Cloudy like ominously T-posing, glowing eyes. Please keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle. This is a security concern. We have it well in hand.
You got a 2. I'll let it stand. I'll let it ride. The people do in fact listen to you. At least this car does. Some people are a little bit nervous, but I'm mad about that microphone because it sucks every other time than when someone else is using it in my room. What the fuck? I'm not mad that it's there. I'm just mad that it's being good for some fucking reason. This is bullshit. Sorry. I had to be mad at my purchase. I'm about to pull that fucking mic out. All right. But no, the first car that you pass through will, in fact, they are like, a lot of people put their heads down. There's some people who are a little confused. They're like kind of looking at you like, huh? But also, no one else has given them any other statement. There does not seem to be at least any kind of marshal over here, or of any kind. There's no authority figure talking.
Buckle your seatbelts. Everything will be fine.
I'm just thinking.
Please don't have me arriving with a choir. That is not my vibe. Oh,
It's
no.
just gonna say a Gregorian chant of "You will be fine."
I am so sorry. I cannot help myself.
It's pretty funny though.
Oh, someone's just gonna start screaming sanctuary. Someone starts praying. All right. But you'll make it through that first car. The second car. By the time you've reached the second car, opening the door between the two, you are immediately struck with an extremely acrid smell.
Something's on fire, isn't it?
The room is full of what at first might be smoke, but it is not only is it very pale white, it's also very thin. It's not thick like smoke. It doesn't seem to have a single emanation point. And everyone in this car is on the ground and not moving.
Well, I've never been more glad to be wearing my helmet. So there's a little spot between like the two train cars, right?
Yes.
Does it go up, directly up into the sky?
Yes.
My people need me. Just float above and walk across the top of the car.
You float up. The train is starting to slow down. The other bullet is approaching. It's also slowing down as it's kind of like trying to reach up to the train. Now that it's closer, the bullet itself appears, though, because it's on the sides, but it is unmistakable that this is not only just a very utilitarian, clean design. It very clearly, though not visible from this point of view, has a red logo on the side. It's one of those ones where, because it's built like a bullet, you can kind of see it on like a side piece.
It's not a Haven logo, is it?
You cannot tell what logo it is right now. Not until it gets closer.
Well, let's see if we can't stop that. I can see this bullet train, right?
Yes.
Do I see any, I don't know, important electrical bits anywhere visible?
Not on the outside.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see if we can't go ahead and give him one welcome. Softy, you can go ahead and do me a favor. Thin and Cloudy Wombo Electro Ball combo.
You want to come click on this shit?
I do.
My mic's hot, so you might hear.
Greetings, friends.
I'm being impersonated.
Oh, now how would I go doing that?
God damn.
Meanwhile, Finn rolls 16.
16. Take one, right?
Yeah, all goes down to 1. I can.
Sounds of distant math.
While they figure out math, I'm quite tempted to reactivate the stopped train and have it fucking move towards this bullet train real fast.
Just zoom into it.
Yeah.
All right.
But well, I'll wait because Softy's on, or not Softy, fucking Cloudy's on the top of our train currently, but
Maybe,
just
maybe
a
don't
thought.
slam the bullet train into the approaching thing
Uh-huh.
just yet.
Yeah, it's just a thought, just some vibes I'm feeling.
The mission is just to protect this one guy, right?
And the cargo.
And
And the cargo.
Oh, and the cargo. Okay.
Mhm,
Yeah, I
mhm.
know what you were thinking. No, you can't just take him and leave.
You're right, Softy.
We need both. We need both.
All right. That's 2 force 8. That's ball lightning. That's not by physical barriers.
Ye- the magical barrier? Physical barrier?
Or just like any physical barrier, like on like the I don't know, like a metal sheet.
It's a metal sheet.
So it will conduct it like electricity. Okay. I had to make sure of exactly how this thing works. All right. So
Physical barrier spell?
all right. So it strikes this thing. Both of them strike this thing, and they slam into it. And it does look like the hole outside gets a little electric-y. You know, it kind of trails itself across the metal outside. I'm about to say exoskeleton. I'm like, that's not really what that is. It's shell. And the metal shell of this thing. Mojave, are you still looking, vibe checking?
Yes.
Vibing that thing changes instantaneously. Suddenly, everyone's a little bit like, what the fuck? One dude is injured. He may have been holding on to something.
And which thing are we referring to specifically that I'm looking at to see the one injured fella?
The front. The one that Cloudy just slammed with lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, and the back one is going to get hit by a thunderstruck in a second. Which reminds me, Jay. Back one did get slammed. It broke off a piece of armor. Like, it sliced through part of the side armor. And you just watch the metal sheet rip off and pop out. But it's still coming. Honestly, the back one, their vibe also shifted. Almost everyone in that kind of shifted to a bit of a fear. Except for the dude who had murderous intent. You kind of feel like his energy's rising, Mojave. He's getting excited.
Yeah.
A little,
all his friends.
a little inappropriately excited.
Yeah, can I see what this is? Is it like another mech or?
No. It's literally just another bullet shaped, almost like another train car. It's just
Oh,
like
okay. It's like
car.
a train car coming to like intercept our train car.
Essentially, yeah. Both in the front and the
Okay.
back. You just shot the one in the back, and a piece of its armor fell off.
Okay, I understand now.
Jay, you can roll something for me.
Okay. What can I roll?
You can roll. Ooh. Oh, there's a couple things I can actually ask you to roll. You can either roll Ares macro technology, your knowledge skill, or you can roll the security company's knight errant knowledge skill.
Oh shit.
And if you want to roll with specialty, you actually click on the one that's the specialty. And for the Ares macro technology, you can use your specialty there.
Like, did I do it right?
Yes. Yes, you did.
How's that?
Perfectly fine. For shits and giggles, also roll me the Knight Errant one.
Okay.
The shiggles.
Well, he got it on this one, so I'm going to give him the extra one to give a little more information.
Holy shit! Come on.
Let's fucking go.
Jay, as you rip this thing's side armor off, these vehicles, you have seen them before. Just not in a functional state. You have seen them in blueprint form a long time ago. Your father worked on these. He was one of the engineers who started to envision these. They are basically built to use high-speed rail lines as fast movement for immediate troop deployment. They are what is the equivalent of a roadmaster on a train line that can pop off a train line and drive normally. And they are built as if they themselves are bullets. They can go through solid concrete walls.
Do I remember back to if my dad was dealing with any frustrations trying to overcome any problems or flaws this design might have had?
Yes. There were a few flaws, and this is kind of why the designs never really made it out of the thought zone. A lot of them involved the same issue behind, like, certain kinds of, like a hydrofoil, where air gets up underneath it, and if something is too lightweight, or if it has the wrong shape, wind basically just rips it off wherever it is and throws it backwards. But with its bullet-like shape, it was trying to, counteract that whole spiel of... They couldn't figure out why the fuck it kept breaking. Other people had the issue where its engine would move wrong, or it wouldn't be able to crumple correctly. You're not sure if any of these changed, or they just built them, but you know that its weak points are specifically at its wheel point connections, and at the very back of it, where the engine has an exhaust section. You also know, because I had you roll the other one, this was not a for market sale object. This was not for market. This was specifically for military purpose. For knight errant military purpose. If this is not knight errant, then it is someone who is gutsy or stupid enough to steal from knight errant.
Like me.
Like you. So it is someone just as insane as you are.
Okay.
Or you're actually about to fight knight errant.
Is it my turn, perchance?
Well,
Or not
now
yet?
that everyone's kind of moved and shifted, everyone's had a lovely little adventure, I think it is time to roll initiative.
Roll initiative. That makes sense.
I will
Guys,
roll.
I don't
for
remember how to
Buddy.
do this. What do I click?
You're
for initiative?
hasted.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Never mind.
I need to get a better initiative. I feel like my initiative is poopy. Holy
Jesus
cloudburst!
Christ.
Jeez!
A Force 9 perma haste, friends.
Holy shit, dog.
Cloudy got jumped once and said never again.
Yes. Unironically, yes.
And honestly, I support that. It benefits us all.
Benefits
Softy,
everyone.
since I am burnt,
Also
you want me
good.
rolling astral initiative?
Yes. You're going to be functioning as an astral being right now. You will be rolling astral.
Not bad.
Roll Finn.
3d6 plus 18.
Oh, 3d6 plus 18.
Plus 18 is a Force 8 spirit, and water spirits get plus 2 to their force to their reflexes. Yes. Plus 18.
Finn got a 29.
Okay. I'm not gonna blitz because I can't do a whole lot to a train. Just not gonna be able to do it. If dang.
So,
Okay.
question: does Jay pass along, hey, exhaust ports and/or wind up underneath the
Oh,
thing?
yeah,
Yeah.
he will be like, he will, in fact, he'll say, yo, guys, I remember my dad used to work with you. My dad was like trying to blueprint this shit when I was a kid. They have the exhaust ports on the back are really shitty, and they had an issue with the shit getting under the wheels and knocking them off the tracks. Or something like that. I will relay the information.
Good to know. Do you say that, hey, this might be Knight Errant? Do you let us know that?
Oh, yeah, like you know that. Like
Okay.
this is some this is some Ares shit that was being developed exclusively for military and knight errant use. I don't know how they got these. I mean, unless they're knight errant. They might be knight errant guys.
Well,
But hey,
Eh.
if they're against us, they're the bad
Let me
guys.
roll that.
That's the spirit, Jay.
as Jay says this, I'm going to turn in that snake way where like the rest of my body is face forward, but just the upper half moves to look down at Quillian over here, and I say, "Did you fuck around with Knight Errant?"
No? Why would I have done that? That's actually I'm crazy. I'm actually I'm crazy, but not insane. There's a difference. Trust me.
Well, either someone stole something that was meant specifically just for Knight Errant and is currently attacking this train, or Knight Errant is attacking us.
Just hands on his mouth above his nose. Just that motion of, oh my god.
The price for your protection just went up. We'll discuss numbers later.
Understandable.
Grinning under his hat.
And
Yeah, she's getting it.
we'll just write herself. I can feel Maluda's pride.
Yeah, she's getting it. Yeah. She smoked twice and is already. You got it.
Character development.
We're all
He's a knight.
professionals now.
Well,
Okay, because this is just easier on me.
train 1 and train 2.
Train 1 and train 2.
Mhm.
Train 1 will be the back train.
Okay.
Then train 2 will be the front train.
Okay.
Train 1 is a 27, and train 2 is a 29.
Got it. All right, up first is Cloudy with a 37.
Cloudy has informed me that he will be summoning a Force 7 air spirit.
I get shit on.
Gang. There's no modifiers to this. No modifiers.
Alright, they roll 7 dice.
I remember how summoning works. Fuck it, we're gonna do this with my actual dice.
Gia.
No hits. I get 5.
No fucking hits. Five tasks on this motherfucker.
Technically, I minimum drain of 2. But
Alright, there's now a Force fucking 7 air spirit that just popped that up. Cloudy. Popped that of his ass.
Excuse me?
Does it get initiative?
technically, yeah.
Oh, it
Really?
does. Oh shit.
But you can just have it share fins at this point.
Okay, it'll share fins.
Just for ease of everything.
I'm already having these 20 dudes share 2 separate initiatives.
just
Alright.
have to comment that specifically an air spirit softie summoned in the way of your particular verbiage sounds like something
Oh,
else
no.
entirely.
I know. That's why I said it.
But,
Why?
for the
Why must you do
clarification,
cloudy like this?
Feathered serpent, all the way.
Oh,
all the way
full
across
feathered
the sky.
serpent. Okay. So the actual fucking feathered serpent pops out of the ether summoned by Cloudy. So, hey, Boarding Star, if you get to see it, that's what the whole project's named after that made you.
I'm looking through the little front end camera of the train and seeing this thing and going, oh, makes sense.
It is elegant
All right.
and very shiny.
Next up, I assume that was the complex spell.
That was
Complex, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Next up is a tie between the front train and Finn and Jake.
Oh,
All right. Even or odd?
I'll go with the odd man out because there are three of us.
I got a 2, so they go first.
Shit.
The train goes first. So train 2 goes first. All right.
Did someone tie initiative with Cloudy?
Not Cloudy.
They tied with his spirit.
Finn.
Okay. I was like, jeez.
No.
Yeah, no, I hadn't had anyone do that one yet. They could have.
Jacob was indeed Cloud's alias for a while, wasn't it?
What was my...
Isn't Jacob an alias you've had for a while?
Yep.
Yep, Finn and Jake. All right.
Yeah, they were indeed Finn and Jake.
Okay. So, those of you who can watch the camera or are at the front of the thing, watch as Train 2 opens up the front of the bottom part of the train, like underneath the big bullet point, opens up, and you see a large metallic just claw, and it starts to speed up. Now, Jay, I'll tell you right now, that is not on the plans you remember. That's new. They invented a new thing. This claw comes slamming out of this at high speed. And as this thing's barreling forward, it hits the front of the train. The claw digs into the train. And then the bullet puts a fucking reverse on it. And starts zooping backwards. It is now hooked onto like the bottom piece of this train, like somewhere near the undercarriage. And it kind of looks like maybe it's trying to, like, this isn't big enough to tow the train. It looks like it's trying to rip the undercarriage out from under this train. Where, like,
What?
they do not want this train to move.
Yeah, that's definitely changing what I want to do. I don't like that ball
But
in there.
that is the complex action they're going to be involved in, that of trying to break the train. But yeah, the slam occurs, and then who's next? Oh yeah, Finn and Jake. What are the spirits gonna do?
Finn, nom that exhaust port.
So Finn goes swimming around and goes to... You know what? I'm gonna back up. Go. Use my computer.
Luckily, I have this. Where? There it is. Nom.
Nom's on the exhaust port. That is 8 fizz, 8 cold, armor piercing. It's not really able to fight, but it's got armor.
And 8 armor. Pop it closed and freeze it up the same goddamn time.
Alright. So Finn swims up to the back of that. Just wheels around and then just rips into the back exhaust port of this. And as he does, he comes in contact with something disgusting tasting. There is something on the back of this thing that almost makes him want to throw up. Like, it actually makes him feel sick.
Toxic spirit sick or black steel sick?
Black steel sick. It's not enough to damage him, but it's clear that possibly more due to its very high melting point on a piece of equipment that gets extremely hot. Which, by the way, Jay, that was what kept breaking the exhausts. The engine got so hot it would melt the exhaust and it would shut itself closed. They seem to have figured out how to fix it by adding an extremely high melting point metal. But damage is done. It just kind of hurt. What is the air spirit gonna do?
So you remember that big old lightning storm that Finn did freaking forever ago?
Okay, I think a storm is gonna be summoned.
Like that cyberborn localized windstorm.
Okay. Is there any specific role I need to do for that?
No.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Let me. I wish I was at my computer for this, and that would not. So do this on my fucking phone.
Turns out the real life storm has made it very hard to summon the in-game storm.
I know.
We're getting there, I promise.
Do 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 do.
Good job, Dave. The cease and desist is in the mail. What have you done?
God damn it! Nintendo's coming for us. Shit, we can't escape that. Which do you think is worse? Oh, which do you think is worse? Nintendo coming at you or Disney coming for you?
Oof.
Disney, because Disney actually wins its lawsuits.
Oh shit, you're right.
The mouse holds our country's copyright law in a vice grip.
Oh wait, actually, I'm sorry. Never mind. Just gonna engulf the wheels. That's the engulf power. I forgot.
You know what they say, the house always wins. And
Is
the
there a role
mouse
for
is the
that?
house. Or the house is the mouse. So mouse house.
Yeah.
They do have that clubhouse, and now that song is running through my head.
I voted for President Mickey. Did y'all?
I don't know if it would. I just can I throw myself in the river? Can I go back to the ocean? Someone take my spine out. I'm going back to the ocean. I'm done with this.
You
shit.
wish to devolve?
I wish to devolve. I would be happier if I devolved. I can return to being in a jar or something. I don't know. Whatever.
No.
Yeah, octopus do.
I mean, if we can get a jar big enough, Softy, that's still on the table.
It's the internet. Don't go in a jar.
Target into itself.
Like Futurama, right?
No. Not that kind of jar. He's just a squidge.
Okay, so it's getting in there. It's getting in there, and then it's gonna take damage, and then the fucking train itself has to try to get out.
How's it gonna manage that?
I
not.
I don't fucking
It's
know.
not.
It's
It's
not
gonna
gonna.
flip. It's gonna flip.
It's gonna sink.
Good.
Oh, are we training over water?
We're in
No,
the
but
desert.
I think this air spirit's about to sink this thing into the ground.
Hmm.
I don't know what happens when you engulf the terrain, basically, because the wheels are in contact with it. kind of, I don't know. I'm assuming this thing's gonna end up getting transported to the astral and eaten by snakes.
General idea is to
I'm alright with that.
Ah, shifting. I see. It's like underneath it, engulf it, and lift it and move it.
air pocket.
An air pocket to try to force it to roll over. I
Shit.
see. All right.
Let's-
So the engulf power is happening.
Ah.
Specifically engulfing the wheels and the rails, basically, to cause an air pocket under a fast-moving train. That gives
Cloudy cast hydroplane.
The weird and wacky shit of Shadowrun.
Gotta love this shit. Alright. Well, they're staying on the fucking tracks, even though that fucking sucked. They can't slow down now. And they got no traction, so they're not ripping the bottom ass of that train out. Alright. They're now fighting a giant snake. A different
Happens.
giant snake. Who's next?
Now the back train.
That's the back train's turn. Alright.
Yeah.
So is this one... Oh, the caboose is still coming at this one. It got fired up, but the caboose is still coming.
Yeah.
It is
Dude,
going
even if that
to...
eats a turn, I'm happy. Even if that eats a turn, I'm happy.
Well, you might as well just go to the next one because they just speed up and slam through the caboose. And you watch as this bullet just shatters this metal train caboose. It just scatters off into the desert. Shit's gone.
Oh, there's your clear shot. Muhammad! Use your dirty old bastard to shoot at a bullet train. Bird with a 6-shooter. I'd watch it.
I am picturing that now. I did not bring my gun in bird form, but
A bird with a 6-shooter.
weirder things have happened.
That is true. What are you going to do?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good question because I'm a bird.
But you're a magic bird.
I guess those mages who I detected exist.
Do you
What
want
a-
to go peck the mage?
I guess, yeah. What else am I gonna do?
We figured this out. You have astral combat.
Yeah, no, that would be pecking the mage.
Would you like to fly over and go peck the mage?
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
A soup? And you're going for the front train.
Well, that's where the mages are.
You are right. That is in fact where the mages are. My brain was like, right. I didn't put mages in both trains.
Fly into the engine and then manifest.
No thanks.
You're already a ghost. You'll come back. Little
Let's not
hamburger
play that
helper in the
game.
engine. Little hamburger helper in the engine. That'll stop it.
Oh,
No thanks.
Okay.
you probably got candy
I'm-
in your bag. Just shove that in the engine.
Sugar in the gas tank.
Sugar in the gas tank just ruined this car.
I am not confident in where I'm going to go or my ability to come back. I'd rather not risk it.
That's. Rissa looks pretty unamused as well. She was like, "Don't kill my friend."
Kill him.
But yeah, no, I'm going to go, I guess, bother the mage and just bother him, I guess. Astral combat. Poke.
Okay. All right, you little fucker. All right, you little fucker.
Just man's
Can't believe
mage
this.
expecting to do mage things, and just a magpie flies at his face out of nowhere. Full on spoopy.
Bro wasn't ready. Bro was not ready. Bro actively was not ready. You come flying through this fucking wall of this car and start pecking one of the fucking mages. Bro starts freaking the fuck out. But also, you're now inside the car. All of these men are in full military gear. They are knight errant. They are actually knight errant officers.
Okay, yeah. As I am swooping the one guy, the tiny bit of my psyche that is still able to manage the meat space body is just mumbling, huh, I actually seem to be knight errant.
Morningstar will communicate that across the sub vocals. It is knight errant inside of the trains.
Well, Knight Errant clearly went to the dark side.
That's what I like to hear.
They're the bad guys.
It's all a matter who's paying, ain't it?
All right. Who's next?
I haven't gone yet.
It is Meluda, then Scales, then Jason.
All right. Let us finish this particular round.
Gillier. Okay, so the train in the back has a big claw and it's grabbing. No, they're not at us yet, right?
They are speeding towards you very quickly, but they were doing that to slam through the caboose. The only one connected by a chain is the train in the front.
Yeah, I see that. What's
But
in the
they're
car
also
we're in now?
being, what's in the car you're in?
What's in the car?
Cargo.
The cargo we're
Like-
supposed to
like-
protect?
Yes.
Yeah, the cargo you're supposed to protect.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
The one behind you is cargo with all the guns.
Yes.
Let's see. No. Let me take a look.
To which I believe there was an anti-tank.
There was a
ro-
series of anti-tank rifles, which are basically thunderstrucks, that are chilling in that other car.
I love the fact that our Thunderstruck is attached to a vehicle currently disguised as a clown car.
I have the firearms group. Can I fire a Thunderstruck?
Oh! I just realized something.
Yeah?
I lied to you.
Oh, what the fuck?
The two cargo cars are behind you because you broke off the caboose, meaning you're on the flatbed car with the van.
Oh, shit!
There is emotional support in the van.
Yeah.
What is? What
yeah,
is that?
there is.
It's a big old missile that fucking.
Yeah, and we're not attached to that caboose anymore, are we?
No, you're
Nah.
not.
Nope, that thing's exploded.
Jay just nodding his head like, Jay, do you want me to just head to the front, dog? Like, you can just blow him up with a missile?
Sure.
Okay. You got it,
Oh,
big
no.
man. Because I don't
Oh,
think I
no.
can fire the Thunderstruck that's on the van, because that would be gunnery, because it's mounted, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, if you're gonna just shoot the fucking train with a missile, well, that's Ares macro technology. The missile will do a lot, but I don't know that it will fucking end the train. Okay, am I able to see the front of this thing has windows? I have to assume.
It does not. At least nothing visible.
Okay. Take a little peek here. I'm gonna take a little peek on my bells and whistles, man. On my bells and whistles, man.
Your bells and whistles, old man. Yeah.
On my bells and whistles, man.
But Beluda, if you want to grab a hold of emotional support, I can fly you over to that train.
Could you?
Oh my god.
And then drop me off and then.
Oh, it is a drone.
Yeah, emotional support is a drone that basically I slot in a missile warhead. So like the drone flies ideally the drone flies independently. I basically do like a flyover with the drone and launch like a cluster munitions the warhead and fly off with the drone. In ideal situations, yeah.
Those knight errant corpo boys about to be like, I am not getting paid enough for this.
Okay,
it's
so
sort of
Softy,
like a reusable missile delivery system that launches a missile warhead.
Well, I think it's
I'm
about to be
going
a
to-
balloon
Very
delivery
fancy
system.
I'm
envelope.
going to draw my sword, walk over, swing one leg over the missile Riker style, sit down, and just wait.
I
Awesome.
am allowing this to happen because it is
I
really
didn't ask for
fucking
your
cool.
permission.
Fuck off! You need to.
I don't. I don't know, dog. It's
I am-
Scale's turn.
It's Scale's turn.
I can die if I want. You can't stop me.
That is true. I can
Hey.
just blow you up.
That's true. That's what I'm saying.
K,
Oh,
K, 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 K.
shit.
K, K, K. Here's the deal.
You
Right.
should not leave us alone again. Balloon is
Well-
not it.
Back of my brain, Ollie's just like, yeah, no, there's a reason I like her.
Shit dog. There's really not too much I can actually, I think, do here other than get into the train's system that I'm currently in and ram that shit. But what am I seeing through the camera in the front? Do I see Cloudy? Because I know Cloudy was kind of up there before.
For sure.
Basically on top of the
Yeah.
about to be on the main car. I
Yeah.
could hop over her.
So Cloudy is not in view of a camera right now. He is chilling on top of the second car, but you can see the, wind snake that is currently engulfing wheels, and it is messing with the other train's traction. If you would like me to offer you something,
I would love to be offered something. Offer away.
the train in front does not have traction, but your train does.
Excellent. We are going to do the damn thing. What do you want me to roll?
Honestly, that's just spending some of your marks to give the train an order.
Fantastic. I spend would this be considered a complex action?
Yes, this is a complex action because this is like going in with commands and like actually like
Mm-hmm.
it's basically spook command.
So what is that? 2 marks?
I believe that's 2 marks.
Okay, I will spend the 2 marks to make my train slam into the other train.
Yes, and you have 1 mark left, and you will need to basically put more marks on the system via, using matrix actions. If I'm correct, they are still hacking rolls to put marks on systems.
Okay. So I make the command to ram forward, and I think there's also just like a little message that plays over the speaker within the civilian compartments that says buckle up, things are about to get bumpy, something to that effect, and professional
Please be alerted
sounding.
of turbulence on our drive.
Yes,
today.
exactly.
Arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. We are
That
about
part.
to go projectile.
And I'm going to do a hacking roll so I can put more marks on the train.
All right,
4.
You can get 1 more mark on the train at the end of this, so you can end
Fantastic.
this turn with 2.
Okay.
Be warned,
Brilliant.
if you get rid of all marks, you can get kicked out of the system, and you'll have to do a harder roll. It'll get harder because you have to get back in.
Okay, understood.
Because you're basically losing access to what you're doing.
Right.
So ideally, you want to keep like at least 1 mark at all times.
Yeah.
You're playing that game of how far can I push the system before it gets pissed off and kicks my ass out.
Okay, great. So I currently will have what, 2 or 3 marks now that I've done this extra hacking?
2.
2. Okay. So that's covered. Command is sent. Train picks up, slams into that front vehicle.
Oh dear. All right. So this thing slams into this fucking vehicle in front of it. It does. I guess it's structure v structure damage. This is just.
Mm-hmm.
This is vehicle combat for me. Well, it slams in. The two cars are basically now linked as, metal against metal. But due to the other one not having traction, it's now being pushed backwards at a fast pace. I fear this so much, but I believe it is Jason's turn.
As his turn begins, I will begin playing the Ace of Spades by Motorhead in my helmet.
Oh my god.
Nice. Yeah, I will. If Maluta's hanging on, I will launch. I will launch. Emotional support. It will fly up vertically, and then sweep in behind the other train, and then like just match speed with it and hover above it.
I need a pilot aircraft.
Oh, baby.
And
Don't
you know
quick
what?
glitch. Don't quick glitch.
For you, Maluta,
Ugh.
I will use Edge.
Hey.
Because I'm pretty sure a crit glitch might have killed her.
Yeah. I got triple platinum. It's fine. 4.
I think there's some things even Dockwagon can't glue back together.
That's okay.
Yeah,
They'll show up though. They'll
show
show up though.
They will show up.
They'll show up to scrape my fucking remains off the side of this train, and that's a problem for the train.
I almost feel like my extra dice were ones. Oh,
God damn. This is just too cool. I say 4 is enough. I say 4 is plenty. Maluta, you are now close and matching speed with this bullet. It does have a panel that's been blown off. And though you can't necessarily see inside, you can absolutely see an under armor that's not the outside armor. So you have a little bit faster access to the interior of this.
Okay. Yeah, can I fucking climb in?
I will allow you to get on top of it, but it will take like a full-on action to like dig your sword in and basically pull the crowbar thing again to try to get into this. Or
Okay.
just stab it through the fucking top and stuff.
Yeah, I'll just stab through the top. And then I'm just hanging on with my sword. Thank you.
You go off, you stab him, you're holding on with your sword. You can hear, that's how loud it is. You can hear through the fucking metal the actual, what the fuck?
As a big black sword just pierces down into the fucking cavity where these guys are.
And
I'll take it.
as Maluta lands, because you were the last one in the line, right? Well, Jay was the last one.
Yes. Yeah.
It is 10:35, and combat can go for a while.
Yes.
So as Maluta lands and terrifies these gentlemen in their car,
Drinking
their
it in,
train.
drinking it in.
Except for that one dude who's really excited right now.
I'm gonna go 1v10 Ares hardcore.
But as that goes in, we are gonna end this episode for today, and we will pick this back up next week. At the sky willing on time. I will fight the sky.
Me too.
We will all collectively go fight the sky. But as we come down from that, I want to thank my wonderful players for playing. I want to thank everyone for hanging out tonight and enjoying game. And thank you for waiting on the storm to stop being a dick. I want to thank anyone who either shared or donated to the GoFundMe for Power Word Resists. All care is appreciated. Did that thing even pop up? Am I dumb? It was broken.
Know.
I think it was broken the whole time. That's okay. I'll put it up now.
The storm did it.
The storm did it. Well, it's up now.
Nice.
And I'm going to pin that. All right. But we will need to go in order of...
People going to work soon.
In order of people going in order of the hellscape that is retail. Tell me how bad retail is. Maluda, who are you and why do you exist?
It's really bad, dog. It is really bad. I've been 10% sick for 6 months. You people are animals. Bye.
Hard hands.
Morningstar. Who are you? Why do you exist? Why does retail suck?
Generally because people. Hi everyone, I'm Arissa Rave all over the internet, and today I played Morningstar, your favorite snake lady technomancer. And hopefully in the next time around, the next game around, I'll be able to do some more damage.
Oh, I'm sure. Jason, who are you? Why do you exist? Why does retail suck?
I am Noskavian. I play tabletop on Table of Horrors. Monday I play Jason. Thursdays I play Robin Graves. Retail sucks because, as Rissa said, people suck, and anything where you have to work with people sucks. I have friends who have authored books, such as our very own Daybreakathon, who's written Ward Breaker and Wind Swept. Check them out. I have another friend who has written Obelisk, The Long Dream. Check him out. And my wife just bought me this book for my birthday.
Hell yeah.
This whole got roaches in her cribs. Because it's funny.
Fuck yeah, Quan. Fuck yeah, Quan Mills. The fuck? Hold on, where the fuck did you go?
I was gonna do it from the fancy mic, but
Oh, I didn't do it for my mic. So, Cloudy, who are you? Why do you exist? Why does retail suck? I'm gonna do it from the fancy mic.
hello everyone. I am Lord Radon, and I play Cloudburst here on Mondays. And retail sucks because the one time I actually did do retail for several years, I once got reprimanded for belting out in the middle of the cashier line when a customer requested it, and then got a very stern finger wag saying, "This isn't American Idol. No more of that. No more fun. Fuck them. I'll do it anyway." And did once or twice. But hey, otherwise, yeah, no. Some people are good, but the people going to Walmart, they're already not having a good day. It makes it worse.
Mojave, who are you? Why do you exist? And why does retail suck?
Hi, I'm Daybreakathon. I exist for reasons unknown to myself, and I don't know what you expect me to add to this conversation because so much of it has already been said.
Of course.
I'm drawing a cowboy bird. That's all you're getting today.
That's all we got today. That's all we're getting. The links are in there, though. There's also the TOH links, my links. Every time I do that, I keep thinking I've missed someone somehow. Hi, everybody. I have been your GM. I am the softie. I am the Softonomicon, the Allfather, whichever. I made the intro. I made the overlay you're looking at. I made the dumb little alien that's talking right now. If you like any of that, I can do that for you for money. Yeah, I have my own channel. I should be streaming on it more often. I've had a time, but we're getting there. We're fine.
The sky has been squishing us both.
The sky has been squishing us both, and yesterday was real rough. If you know, you know. Retail sucks because I worked retail for years. I was a manager, and customers are never right. Even when they're right, they're not right. Please tip your food service workers. Oh my god, they need it. They are suffering constantly. But with that, and my many complaints that I could go on a rant for like 6 hours on, I'm gonna go look for a people's... I'm really enjoying just scrolling around and finding a random. Okay, I got a random. Nerds with Dice.
Oh yeah.
Lost Wolves, a Mythic Ireland VAESEN one shot. I don't know what the fuck that is. Also, that's a charity stream, so hey, fuck yeah. I don't fucking know. We'll work on it. We're gonna go over there. I don't fucking know, but give them love, affection, and money if you got it. But I'm gonna start that raid, but we can't go until Cloudy says the line.
Coming to you live on Monday nights